through here a couple days ago. Pretty scary stuff. Had some damage and stuff like that, but nothing too major. But now there's a lot of roads in the area flooded, so could be kind of interesting getting down to Dad's place today. Well, it wasn't too bad, but it was like the fourth alternate route to between Dad and I's house. So yeah, a lot of water out there today. Back to Wegs Garage, here with our 1964 Triumph TR4. Today we've got a sweet new starter to install on this car. You're not going to want to miss this. Stay tuned. Alright, so step one is actually getting the old one removed here. I believe it's just 2 bolts holding it to the transmission and some wiring. But like most starters, not the easiest thing in the world to get to, so that is what we're going to do first. Got a 1 ratchet click space in here. Some of the problems that we were noticing with this thing, I believe the bearing in here is probably bad. You can really see it move around quite a bit, so I'm sure you could possibly replace the bearing in there and rebuild this thing. However, there is a really good option here, and that is a high torque starter. That's what we decided to go with. This one made by British Starters. It's a really nice unit. Very modern. Just check out the difference between these 2 starters. This thing looks like a behemoth next to this little guy. So that's what we're going to be putting back in. So one difference between this starter and the old one is this one actually has a starter solenoid in it. So if you chose to, you could use this wire from the key to trigger the solenoid. But for now we're going to keep the stock starter solenoid. And to do that, you just have to run a wire to jump over from the power over to the solenoid. Alright, so there's the new starter in place. Again, those bolts are not the easiest to get to, but wasn't too bad of a job, so we got that in there. Now I suppose we ought to try cranking it over.
Sure. Tell me when. Go for it. Spins a lot faster.
Yeah, that's nice. So I did go ahead and pull the old starter apart to see if we could figure out what was wrong with it. Here's what it looks like on the inside. I'm pretty sure that there's actually supposed to be a bushing back here, and it was actually completely missing. So I suppose this could be a good starter, maybe, if you replace that bushing. But I don't know. Smells terrible. But yeah, I guess if anybody's really looking for an original starter, some work required, hit me up in the comments. Alright, so that's really all there is to it. It's pretty easy install, but I think it's going to have a pretty big impact on helping us diagnose our problems now that we don't have to worry about the starter. So anyway, thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.